Oh,
God.
Well,
Dear
we've had
Lord.
once, we've had Scion 17 times, and now we move the count up to 18. But hey, you were selling everyone on it earlier. Like, hey, this is a different breed of matchup. This is top esports. They're a little bit crazy. You know, they have a bit of a killer instinct, and NIP very much following suit. So even though the drafts are the same as the drafts that we always get, and, you know, we have to accept that that's the world we live in, I think we can be set up for more action this time around. Very dynamic mid-jungles coming through as well that can be open on the map. And when you have Rakan versus Thresh, thank God no enchanters, because it means that these supports are constantly going to be looking for opportunities.
That's true, man. That's a positive.
Did I sell you? Did I get you back in?
You did. You sort of got me back in. Look, I just can't wait for a new patch. Get me out of here, bro. I am so done. Oh, the fact I was looking towards Ornn and I was like, man, Ornn would be different. Like, how exciting is Ornn right now? Everyone would be thinking it. How exciting is Ornn versus Scion instead of Gragas versus Scion? Oh, sorry, versus Gragas. Like, how exciting would that be? Also, there's one fan, camera in their face twice. Like, she is on the defense right now to be looking and making sure that the fans are happy for this because it's about top esports versus NIP. This is about drafts that we have never seen before. Ladies and gentlemen, Gragas versus Scion. Viego versus Wukong. I know, we're shocked. We've also got a crazy pick in the mid lane. Her name starts with N, ends with Eco. But most of all, our favorite, give it up for the bottom lane, Jinx versus Aphelios!
You know, I love the energy you gave that with. If I would have loved had you added the bit of like a boxer, a UFC twist of like, in the blue corner, you know, you could have gone all the way. You even got the voice for it. I don't, so I'm not even going to attempt to do it. Sorry out there, Bruce and Michael Buffer. As ooh, Angel.
Oh hell yeah! Oh. Hang on, this is better. This is better. There's a flash going away. Knock up from Wayward's good, but you got the flash from Angel. At least there's a fancy start here with top esports getting a summoner advantage. Troll's going to have to lantern him in, as there we go. The lantern instead to get out. Shadow does get the grop. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not type worth in all chat for that first blood.
No, you don't. Is going to make their way in first. We're going to see if Rookie has enough time after answering this wave to really come and try and dissuade this. Doesn't look like they're even going to go for it at first, so maybe for Rookie the play is push in mid. And then you could start leaning down. Worst case is top esports, you all just back off, and you've at least made it so Angel has lost some CS.
Go down. Lantern given over Mark. All right, the engage there. Pop Blossom. Flash gets a two-man. Chakulov at the edge. The Tangle Barb's well connecting to him as he has to cleanse away. Angel, blessed be for that.
Yeah, and NIP are just going to keep it going because, look, 2 Threshes coming from the enemy jungle. Rookie's going to never know which is which. What's he going to do?
Oh, there's so many of them. There's the hook coming through. Tangle Barbs as well. Rookie just caught out. Doesn't get to flash, doesn't get to ulti. Just gets to sit there and watch himself perish. Man, this Nico pick is starting to become an issue. I mean, Rookie, again, when we have such a high expectation, anything but perfection is not accepted here. As Shadow with the Herald looking towards topside. Low health bar onto Wayward, but a turret hit from Invincible doesn't make it too good. As Tien now with the ulti himself as well. Might have to use it, but he's already so low. Heartbreaker onto the clone. Double Cyclone. Shadow needs to get over the wall, but flash ain't available. He's dead. Wayward can't save his life as Invincible dunks him down. A 1-for-1 trade with junglers hitting the ground.
Why is Wayward laughing so much at that play happening? If anything, NIP end up the better side with the fact that Invincible now having these double buffs gets the wave in. Like, Wayward's still not here. And yeah, Wayward just, I guess, having a jolly old time, wanting to be at a bit of a handicap to go against Invincible.
That's what you get, though, because this is fun.
This was a fun one, right? Junglers wanting to go at it. Tien, of course, having those double buffs with Shadow. Once again, getting the better end of the trades to start off with. Not able to connect with the right one. The Heartbreaker onto the right Wukong. But still, big enough the animation goes through. Ends up with the double buffs. We take those for the side of NIP.
That's rough, man. Again, just a couple of seconds earlier, maybe Tien survives there as With the kill going over, you already mentioned it. You got some time with the turret too. Invincible's in a great spot here. Already through the lane, already through the game. A bit of a CS advantage, and now
2K gold lead
lead
overall for NIP. Yeah, it's
good
crazy.
early game, yeah.
Yeah, and then we ask ourselves, what would the Shy do if he was a support and a jungler here? Is maybe it's what Chwa's doing right now, angling forward aggressively.
Would have already
Shadow's
TP'd in by now.
It's not Shadow, it's Angel actually making his way on the flank.
It is.
Getting it baited there myself.
Actually, not
Both
going to get
top
the chance
laners.
for his rookie as well. There's TP, as we said. Wayward a little bit low, but Gragas on the other side. Invincible running into the Dragon at 2K. We're going to have a brawl out as Angel's position is everything. He's got Flash. He's got Pop Blossom. Dragon goes down. Rocket kills Wayward. Look at Angel, though. His angle could be good with the Tangle Barbs there as well. Cyclone only late for TN. NIP. They are looking red hot in game one.
Herald.
Nice damage. Okay, rookie has to be careful again. Not getting a trade there. Just talking about him. And up they pop as Tien versus Shadow happens. Meanwhile, Jackie Love is cleansed away. There's the flash. Dwarf. Again, Lantern into passage. But Dwarf doesn't have any backup. He might actually just die here for his commitment. The box comes in late. Jackie Love picks up the kill. And meanwhile, Tien bonk on the old Nogarino. Top Esports just got 2 out of nowhere.
We're giving NIP too much praise. It's going to their heads. And now TS, yeah, just nice punish. You know, the ramping damage that comes, but rookie.
Oh, I was hiding. Okay, Shadow with a follow-up. Rookie. Dude, he is just not getting a game to play. Shadow with another kill. Just when you thought NIP were losing a bit of traction, they pull it back in again. They're marked. Top Esports walking in. Now Wayward, slow down. It's only Angel. Dragon at 4K. Draw brings him out. Wayward's coming in. All right, the whole team on top, but a good ult from Jackie Love. Tien, again! He likes doing the old bonk! He just walks in. NIP get nothing so far as Mark locked back in. Everfrost helps out. Rookie now approaching as Mark does die in the end. Gives a reset here for Shadow. He can press W, but he needs a target. Wayward is zoning them out. Top Esports now turning to Invincible themselves as Shadow. Reset City. And all of a sudden, we do get some gold back on NIP, but Top Esports, they got themselves. Knock, knock, who's there? It's Big Bad Rookie with the rest of Top Esports. And once they launch hard.
He's still behind them on the flank.
Pop Blossom again.
That was huge.
It just comes through. Angel is out matching. You know, I shouldn't have said the other mid laner's name. Who is he to the man with wings? Angel getting a pick off in front of the Baron. No Jackie Love. That's the strongest member down. Look how much damage onto Wayward, though. He's going to have to flash away from the death sentence as well. But look, Photic in the back line. It's that Jinx. He just destroys him. Somehow Tien gets the smite again, but they've already lost a member and given a reset. Pop Blossom going through Angel. That time it was pretty rubbish, but hey, NIP, they found one pick. But Lyric, I actually think Top Esports are probably happy because they got the Dragon again. How does it keep happening?
Still, NIP at least have shown that they're continuously winning out in these fights.
Jackie Love, oh my god, Photic flashes in! He does the Jackie Love to Jackie Love. Jackie Love has just been loved by Photic, the old lady carrier of Top Esports. And all of a sudden, we're back in the tempo drive again with the team with Baron.
Gonna go into a replay and see how this all went down. Is for NIP, we have Angel off on the flank. Invincible joins him, and it's like, oh, for Top Esports, what do you do? Comes in with the Pop Blossom, Invincible with the E-Flash to make sure they're locked down as well. Just beautiful combo. We've been hitting on Angel all game, but Invincible, seriously, huge step up so far in the beginning of this split, as then they chase down the Scion. NIP showing that they're coming to play this split, which is always so exciting. In spring, people were looking at NIP to still be one of these contenders, at least around the middle of the pack, after the year they had back when they still were V5 in 2022. Didn't exactly live up to those expectations, but the few tweaks with an incredibly beautiful arena, seems like NIP might be ready to step up.
This is the old organization that got 0 and 16 not once but twice. Of course, when they were V5. And remember, I think it's never been done before. There was a VCS team that obviously hit that low as well and double split, but in a major region, it has never ever been done before. And then funnily enough, V5 at the spring after they did it, we ended up getting to playoffs. But that's a different story. Is Jackie Love getting caught out here, Lyric, and Photic just Giga Chat flashes on him.
Yeah, it just goes in, like you said, does the Jackie Love to Jackie Love himself. And going back to the never been done before, I remember I almost thought Team Coast did it, but I also think they went like 1 in like 16 or 1 in 17 back in the day in LCS. So they were close. They were close, but sadly couldn't pull off the heights.
Very, very true. I mean, look again. I think B5 only ones to have done it realistically is it's better times, but it is only a game 1. However, Top Esports getting classed in many different angles. 4 bounties, excuse me, 3 if I could read as well. 3 bounties between Angel, Photic, Shadow as they now approach bottom lane tier 2. You can see that the mid wave is going to be pushing in quite strong here and meeting directly in the middle with top side slowly pushing as well. NIP trying to use that range on Photic to get near the turret and do some of that AoE towards Top Esports as they continue to try to defend.
Yeah, I mean, again, what the Rapid Fire does, giving him so much even more range to play with. Shadow now, who's already become huge, 4, 3, and 5 on the Viego, having the GA. Zanya's done in mid. Like, there's so many defensive elements now to NIP's composition. You not only have to win like the initial brawl, you have to be able to outlast things like Zanya's and the GA being able to come through Lantern from Draw to help be able to reposition anyone who's in a little bit too much danger. You don't have any of those same tools on the side of Top Esports yet because since they've fallen behind, they're already just lacking damage and need to focus on being able to get up to speed. Jackie Love close to that LDR, not quite yet.
He's going back now. I want to see if he adds anything on top. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Just actually finished it in base, so 3 item Aphelios is there. Dragon up in 15 seconds, but Top Esports all the way back in their base. They're going to have to face check this one. And NIP still have control. You can see double control ward there, Lyric. It's pretty dark here. The night is full of terrors for TES.
It really is. Seriously, like a death sentence coming out from a bush. Angel walking up, finding another Pop Blossom. Just so many things that can be done. Sadly for them, not going to even try to look for any type of 50-50. Just going to move, get topside control for now. I don't believe they should be able to start up a Baron, but when it's Top Esports, you always got to be a little bit on your toes. Are just going to get the vision and back out for now.
Well, Top Esports at least getting some comfortability as NIP move to the Baron themselves. They'll have the River. The Shadow moves up. There's one control there, but Scuttle also helping out as Tien playing a little bit with fire. And NIP, this is where they found the successful play from before with Invincible and Angel tag teaming up and smacking them down. As Rookie pushes up this wave, Lyric, it's still just playing a game of checkers, it feels like. Between going into River, backing away. NIP like, oh, we could threaten Baron, but Top Esports are still there themselves, getting some vision. Doing a little bit of a dance here with blue suede shoes as Photic continues to step up and try and give themselves a bigger edge.
Jackie Love also got some nice damage on Shadow, though. Shadow walking a little bit too far forward, now having to go for the reset himself. So TS are going to have a window to where they're going to try and poke their heads into River. You can see they are being very cautious about it, not knowing what's going on the map, because a few moments ago, the Observer showed us what their vision looks like. So not having all too much information themselves, are going to do the correct play, pivot to mid first, try and get this wave in. Then you try to walk into River.
Invincible just hovers around mid for the time being. Top Esports paying the respect. NIP due diligence again. Man with a lot of chug-a-lug in his hand and a belly full of mead decides to run forward. Invincible is level 16 after all and still very hard to kill. As Tien's angle here could be big. Photic's the one stepping up. Tien Invincible. He got him. Photic's going to get back thanks to Twirl though. So now there's an opportunity for NIP. But Shadow, his angle ain't great. He goes into GA straight away. And Invincible can't get near. Disbanding smash. Flashed himself. Rookie gets over the wall, but he doesn't have the damage. Wayward's still there. Rookie tries to jump back in. Flash charm. That's the spirit. He finds Invincible with the help of Jackie Love and the team. And NIP, Lyric, they botched the play as Photic got called out.
Photic gets caught out. Shadow kind of going in by his lonesome a little bit too early. The GA gets popped, and now for Top Esports, not going to have to just twiddle your fingers and wonder how to get this control. They were being very respectful, and now they're going to start moving towards this Baron.
Top Esports are going to start it off as well, but Lyric, look at the guns here for Jackie Love. Might need to get rid of the Gravitum as NIP move closer.
No flash on the Jinx.
Close. Ulti. Dwarf. Photic. Big Moonlight Vigil. He just got the Infernum as well. The Shadow from the back. Smites haven't been good all game. This is his chance, though, with both available. A Heartbreaker as well at 2K. 50-50 Shadow. The charm timing. Rookie charmed him and he couldn't move a muscle. As Tien goes invisible, but he can't get the range. Mark now helping out with that with the Shirley's blessing. And yet again on top of Fotic, it's bonking time. Tor tries to slow him down as Mark now chasing after him, but with the TP in, Invincible is all on his lonesome. Fotic now doing the same thing as just like that, NIP's power and prowess in this game goes to a firm 0.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I don't know how Top Esports always does it. It might be messy, but they show they can always keep it close and contend with anyone. And with these death timers, they're probably just going to look to end.
We've got ourselves such a good game from NIP, but Top Esports always fighting back. It feels almost undeserved in some characteristics as NIP
Angel
now
still
left
hasn't
with
died.
Angel. He hasn't yet, but is he going to go in? I mean, he's got no flash available. Pop Blossom is there, but the Nexus is just going to drop. He gets a good ulti, but the game's just over. Now fighting for kills, TES get a saving grace with one last team fight to win it all.